Anybody is there?
Yeah, good morning, all. Yeah, today I will start UA path day one session. Before going to that regular session, just I will give that short introduction about our RPA, UA path, and after that I will continue the session. We know about that RPA. RPA in the sense robotic process automation. By using that RPA, we are automating that regular and repeated transactions. We are automating by using these RPA tools. These regular and repeated transactions is also called as a back office transactions, and also it is called as a clerical activity. A clerk is daily coming to that office, he is doing the same kind of task. These kind of tasks we are automating by using RPA tools. See, by using this RPA tool, we are developing a software robot, it is not a hardware robot. See, what are the advantages of that RPA? By using this RPA, see, we can reduce the full-time employment, we can reduce the infrastructure, increase the performance, increase the accuracy, reduce the cost. See, observe this one. Here in RPA, we have several automation tools available. Automation Anywhere, Blue Prism, UiPath, Nice, WorkFusion, etc. Right now, see RPA UiPath is the leader of the market. See RPA UiPath occupied 45% of market occupied by the UiPath. See, in RPA UiPath, basically it having that, see, two editions. Recently added that another edition that is called as Studio Web. See, observe this one. See, UiPath Community, it is the desktop version, it is the trial version. It is free of cost. UiPath Enterprise, this is also desktop version. See, UiPath Enterprise trial also we can download from UiPath Cloud. See, this trial we can use it up to 60 days only. After that, you must be purchase the license for this UiPath Enterprise. See, another one is called as Studio Web. See, in 2023, they have released into that market. See, observe this one. In UiPath, mainly we have four components. That is UiPath Studio, UiPath Robot, UiPath Orchestrator, and UI Explorer. UiPath Studio, this is mainly used to implement the process. Whatever the step-by-step manual process is there, that we are going to implementing in this UiPath Studio. And UiPath Robot, it is used to execute the process in the studio. Whatever the process you have implemented in the studio, that we are executing by using UiPath Robot, UiPath Orchestrator. This is the central repository of the bot. This is the web-based server. What are the process you have implemented in the studio that we are going to deploying in that orchestrator? It contains a scheduler. By using that scheduler, we are scheduling the bot in different machines at a time or different schedule times. Next, UI Explorer. It is mainly used to find the UI element on the screen. UI element in the sense, it may be the text box, radio button, checkbox, image, etc. These are called as UI elements. It is identified by using that selector. See, observe this one. In UiPath Studio, we are implementing the process in workflow files. Today we'll discuss about process workflow, different panels, sample use case, UiPath installation. I will go with process workflow. See, day-to-day use cases, I will save it in separate folder. Right now, in my D drive, I will create one folder. I will go with the new, click on that folder. See, observe this one. See, day-to-day use cases, I will save in that folder. See, right now, I will go to the studio. See, in this UiPath Studio, we are working with workflow files. Here, see, we are going with the process workflow. In 2016 and 17, the name is called as blank project. 18 itself name changed, that is called as a process. This process workflow is also called as a linear workflow. All the activities will be executed linearly. See, observe this one. Here, the process workflow mainly we are using for a small scale business process implementation purpose. We are using this process workflow. See, observe this one. Right now, I will click on the process, give the name of the process, sample. See, I will select that location, click here, select the D drive. See, I have already created 9 AM batch folder, right? See, day to day, see, use cases, I will save it in this folder. So that's why I selected that. Click on the create. Click on the create. See, this is the UiPath Studio. In this UiPath Studio, we are frequently interacting with 5 panels. See, this is the first panel. See, it is called as a main panel. See, observe this one. Step-by-step manual process we are implementing in this main panel only. This is the first panel. See, second panel is called as activity panel. See, based on your requirement, based on your automation, you can fetch the activities in that activity panel. See, observe this one. Right now, I will drag and drop a message box. Drag and drop that message box. See, observe this one. See, in this message box, I will display the message. After solving that any expression, finally we are cross-checking the result. At that time, we are using this message box. See, observe this one. UiPath Studio. Observe this one. Every activity having their own properties. See, just now dragged that message box. Right now it is selected, right? Here you can see that properties panel. Every activity having their input properties and output properties. You people no need to remind that all properties. See, in regular usage, automatically these properties will be reminded to you, and 1 or 2 properties only we are interacting for each and every activity. See, third panel is called as properties panel, and fourth panel is called as variable panel. In the variable panel, we are creating that variable. We can store that constant in that variable. Okay, that is the fourth panel. And the fifth panel is called as a project panel. See, observe this one. This is the project panel. Here, at the time of creating the sample project, one workflow file created. That is the main workflow file. By default, created this workflow file. In the single project, we can create more than one workflow file. There is no limit for that. See, if you want to create another workflow file in the same project, click on that new. You can click on that sequence, give that name. Right now, I will give that name is called as sub. See, empty workflow file created. See, in the same project, we have another workflow file that is called as sub. Give that any name. Okay, right now, I have no need of this one. I will right click. I will click on the delete. Click on that, yes. See, observe this one. Right now, here, I will go with the activity panel. Right now, I will execute this process. See, click here, run this file. Successfully executed, displayed that result in that message box. See, message box is always user interactive. If we want to display the result, we have another activity that is called as write line. See, I will remove this message box, drag and drop that write line. See, this write line activity also display the result. This write line activity will display the result in this output panel. This is called as a output panel. Right now, I will display the message. UiPath Studio and Orchestrator. Studio and Orchestrator. See, observe this one. Right now, click here, run this file. Successfully executed. Check it in that output panel. Here, display the result. UiPath Studio and Orchestrator. See, if you want to cross check the result, you can use both message box and write line. Both you can use it. But here, message box is always user interactive and write line is not a user interactive. It will be display the result in this output panel only. See, observe this one. Right now, UiPath Studio. See, I will check it right now. See, observe this one. UiPath Studio and activity. See, click here, run this file. See, UiPath Studio, simple message displayed in that message box. It is user interactive and write line display the result in this output panel. See, UiPath Studio and activities. See, observe this one. See, once if you execute that any process here successfully, that is automatically saved. No need to save it separately in UiPath. See, already I have successfully executed, right? So that's why automatically saved that process. Okay, I will show you another simple use case. I will go with home. I will create a new project. Go with the process. Addition of two numbers. See, selected the D drive. Sorry. I will go to 9 a.m. batch. Right now, click on that create. See, already we know about that main panel, we know about that activity panel, we know about that properties panel. Right now, I will use that say variable panel right now. See, I want to find that addition of two numbers. If you want to find that addition of two numbers, you must be take that input first. You will get that After solving that expression, you will get that one result, right? See, if you want to take that input, first of all, go with the data manager, go with the variable panel. In this variable panel, create the variable here. Here, give the name of the variable, that select the data type, scope, and default. See, observe this one. I will click on that create. I will create the variable is called as A, and data type is called as default data type is string data type. I will change the type is called as integer type. Okay. Right now, you people don't think about the scope and default. I will explain. Okay. I will create that another variable is called as P. P that is also integer type. Scope is main scope, and another variable is called as C, integer type. See, observe this one. In my variable panel, I have created three variables. Right now, I will drag and drop that assign. See, here, assignment purpose we are using assign is the activity. See, observe this one. If we want to assign that value to the variable, we are using that equal to operator, right? That is the assignment operator. In UiPath, assignment purpose, they have already given that activity is called as assign is the activity. Right now, see, A equals to 100. Drag and drop that assign. B is equal to 200. See, drag and drop that assign. C is equal to K plus P. Already you know about that. See, observe this one. After solving that expression, the result is stored in C variable. I will display the result. I will drag and drop the message box. See, you can use message box or you can use that right line. Anyone you can use it. Both also you can use it. See, right now, I want to display the result. In this message box, I will pass the variable is called as C. Observe this one. Click here, run this file. See, my bot successfully executed and display the result. The result is called as 300, right? Click on that OK. See, I want to add meaningful message to my result. Okay, this time, so I will remove that C variable. Right now, I want to add some message. Result is equal to, or sum is equal to, like that. After that, here you can add plus operator and pass the variable. C is the variable. See, observe this one. Here, UiPath is providing that instant validation. See, here you can see that validation error. See, observe this one. Option ticked on disallow implicit conversion from string to double. See, without clearing this validation, there is no possibility to execute your process. See, in previous execution, simply pass that C variable here, right? Here I have passed that C variable. At that time, there is no error here. But right now, I want to add see, some meaningful message. So that's why I added here. This time it is showing that validation error. See, before this variable, we have a string, right? See, by using plus operator, we are going to see adding that another variable here. See, here both this variable is integer type. Before plus operator, this is called as a string, right? Here, that's why you are getting that error message. See, you must be convert the variable into string type. See, observe this one. Dot, press the dot. You can see that. See, dot toString. Dot toString. See, observe this one. It is concatenating two strings. See, because the variable also converted into string type. This time, check it right now. click on the, click here, run this file. Result is equal to 300. Result is equal to 300. Click on that. Okay. Observe this part. See, if you want to display that more than one result in a single message box, we can display it. No issue. Okay. See, observe this one. Click here, run this file. If you click on that, run that file, directly executed the process, right? But I want to see that step-by-step execution. If you want to go with step-by-step execution, you can go with debugging mode. Right now, see, before going to that, see, go with the debug. Here, slow step timer available here. This is completely selected. See, initially, it is looking like empty. See, you people completely select this one. Completely select this one. Go with design ribbon. Design ribbon. See, click on the debug. If you want to directly run, you can click on that run file. Okay. Remaining also will explain over with that. Okay. Right now, see, I will directly click on that debug. Once if you click on the debug, you can see that step-by-step execution. Right? Like that. Right now, I want to show you one more example with the addition. See, observe this one. See, already I have told you, in a single project, you can create more than one workflow file. Okay. See, right now, I want to show you another example with same addition. This time, I want to use that same functionality. So that's why I will click here. I will save as this workflow file and addition 2. Click on that save. Observe this one. I don't like to create that variables again and again. So that's why, see, I have save as that workflow file, right? See, right now, go with the data manager. See, here the variables already available, right? See, observe this one. In previous use case, I have taken that input by using assign is the activity, right? Right now, I will remove this first to assign activity. Observe this one. In data manager, in the variable panel, just to create that variable, there is no input right now. See, right now, click on the debug. See, the result is called as 0. Suppose if you declared any variable in the variable panel, default variable value is called as 0. Okay, remind this one. That's why the result is 0. Go with the data manager. Right now, see here, in this variable panel, here, in the default section, see, observe this one, default value. I will assign the value to the variable. A value is called as 1000. The B value is called as 500. See, observe this one. Right now, I will click on that debug. Successfully executed and displayed the result. Result is called as 1500, right? See, in previous example, by using assign activity, taken that input. Right now, in this example, by using that variable panel in the default section, taken that input. See, both the two inputs are static inputs. Okay, before execution, I have taken that input here. Okay, both are static input. I will show you one more example. See, right now I wants to take that input at runtime. If you wants to take that input at runtime, you can go with input dialog box. Right now, in my variable panel, in the default section, whatever that see values assigned in the default section, see delete removed right now. See, observe this one. See, if you want to take that input at runtime, you can go with the input dialog box. See, initial practice purpose only we are using that input dialog box. See, the use input dialog box is always a user interactive, this one also, right? See, but so that's why we are not using this input dialog box regularly. See, just initial practice purpose only. Based on the requirement, we are taking that input from different sources. That means we are taking that input from Excel files, we are taking that input from image files, we are taking that input from the JPG files, that means PDF files, JPEG files, and taking that input from open websites, open desktop application, like that. Okay. Right now we don't know about anything, so that's why we are using that input dialog box initially. See, observe this one. First of all, I will pass the title here. See, observe this. Enter input. Here I will pass that label. Enter a value. See, observe this one. Here, last you can see that value entered. Here I will pass the variable is called as a. See, observe this one. In the input dialog box, check their properties. Here, label added, title added. In their output property, pass that variable is called as a. See, at the time of running the process, we can take that input at runtime. Please, I will go with another input dialog box. See, observe this one. Right now, enter input, label, enter, b value, pass the variable is called as b. See, observe this one. They are checked in that input dialog box, their properties, label added, see, title added. In output property, pass that variable is called as c. See, from recent update itself, this input dialog box is not working properly. Say today also got an update, but I have cancelled that update due to our classes. So it will take some time, so that's why I cancelled that one. So it may not be work out, but I will execute this process right now. See, click here, run this file. See, we are still getting issue. Once we have updated that one, it will be resolved. Okay. At the time of running the process, see, it will ask that input value. See, once whatever that input you have given, that input is stored in that input dialog box output property. Okay. In same way, in input dialog box output property store that one. Today, you people so try to complete your installation. In your see in your edition, it will be work out. But because today morning only they got that latest update, that issue resolved. I think. Okay. See, right now I will go with the UiPath installation. See, what are the UiPath installation? See, URL I will send it to your mail ID. And see, what are the day-to-day use cases? I will send it to your your mail. And what are the recording also? I will send it to your mail ID. So that's why you people see share your mail ID in this chat box. Okay. See, you people share your mail IDs here. Right now, observe this one. Platform.uipath.com. I will share this URL, see, mail ID, URL to your mail ID. Observe this. By using platform.uipath.com, you can connect to that UiPath cloud. See, already I have an account, okay? See, observe this one. First time if you are connecting to that UiPath cloud, see, at that time, you will get a form like this, okay? You can connect to that UiPath cloud by using your Gmail ID or any Microsoft account. Like, see, you can go with the Google account with your Gmail ID. See, and it will ask that Gmail login. Okay. First time if you are connecting to that UiPath cloud, you will get a small registration form. Okay. See, it will ask that name, see, and what are that organization name. Organization name, just you can give that XYZ Private Limited. That is enough. Okay. XYZ Private Limited. You can see, fill that one and select that country and select that state and accept the terms and conditions and click on that submit. Within few seconds, it will create a cloud environment to you. Okay. Cloud environment to you. See, observe this one. See, after creating that account, you will get a view like this. Okay, you will get a form like this. Here, go with the right side panel. In the right side panel, see, you can go with the download center. Don't go with the start in Studio Web. See, observe this one. The Studio Web also we are going to discussing. No worry about that. See, go with the download center. In this download center, you can see that community edition. Click on the download. Simply click on the download. Once if you click on the download, setup file will be downloaded. See, observe this one. Just a double click on that setup file. Okay. See, once if you double click on that setup file, you will get a form like this. See, by default, quick recommended for community users. This one's by default selected and accept terms and conditions and then click on that install. See, once if you click on that install, installation is going on, process is going on. See here, you will get a pop-up like this. Click on that OK button. So at the time of installation, see it will be installed that UiPath extension in your browser. Okay. See, suppose if you have 2 to 3 browsers, at that time you will get this message up to, that means you will get this pop-up up to 2 to 3 times. See, so commonly we have that Chrome browser, Edge browser, like, so maybe you may be having that Firefox like that, okay? At that time, in every browser, it will be add that extension, okay? If you cancel that extension and at that time, manually we have to add the extension at the time of web automation. So that's why you people directly click on that OK button, okay? See, observe this one. After that, you will get a message like this. We completed the UiPath setup. Click on that Launch UiPath Studio. See, once if you click on that Launch UiPath Studio, again it will ask that cloud login. See, it will ask that login. Click on that sign in. Click on that sign in. See, observe this one. Login with your Gmail account. What are the mail account you have used with that one? Again, log into that UiPath cloud. Okay. So at that time, you will get a form like this. This time you can go with UiPath Studio. Okay, don't go with Studio X. You can go with Studio. In case any view changed in this latest, say no worry with that one. you can check that UiPath Studio a final form. You can see that UiPath Studio and click on that one. See, your installation will be completed. Okay. This document also I will share it to your mail ID. Okay. So today you people try to complete that UiPath installation, and see, in case if you have any issue with the UiPath installation, tomorrow I will take your screen access and I will install UiPath Studio in your machine. No worry with that. Any queries?